If you've been paying attention to the MMO space, you may have noticed something peculiar that's happening recently. Tons of people on the internet are getting crazy hyped over this one, potentially world-changing MMORPG that has absolutely no gameplay footage to speak of. It's an absolutely crazy situation with the likes of we've frankly never seen in the MMO gaming world. I'm talking about Riot Games' mystery project that are currently an unnamed MMORPG that's set to release sometime in the future and will feature characters and locations from their hit game League of Legends. Just in case you don't know anything about League of Legends, here's a quick League crash course. League of Legends is a 5 vs 5 game where each player chooses to play as a character with a set of powerful abilities unique to them. It takes place in the world of Runeterra, which features many unique locations and over 150 different characters known as champions, which all have their own backstories and lore. The goal of a typical game of League is to destroy the enemy nexus, a large structure located in the enemy spawn. The only way to do so is destroying towers, which can be done by pushing out their little waves of AI-controlled minions. If any of this sounds confusing, just imagine it's kind of like soccer. Both teams are working together to try and get the ball into the goal, or in League's case, trying to get your minions in the enemy base. And just like the professional soccer, League is so massive in esports scene that's particularly its own sport at this point. The only MOBA style game that even comes close to League's popularity is Dota 2. League of Legends has more than 70 million active users, while Dota has about 43 million, so League is still more popular than Dota 2 currently. League of Legends is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to brand recognition and popularity. That's why it makes so much sense that Riot would produce a League of Legends MMORPG. For a real long time, Riot has only known for League of Legends company, since people knew Riot for only one thing, and that was League. League was the first game they produced, and since it has been such a smash hit, the pouring their time and money to making League as big as possible made a ton of sense. But Riot Games was growing at such a fast rate that at a certain point it makes only sense to only work on League. There's only so much a group of people can do to improve and maintain one title. So in 2019, Riot Games had an announcement that dropped huge info, and not only one but 3 huge upcoming titles that they are working on for future releases. These titles went by code names, Title A, Project L, Project F. Respectively, they told us that each one of these unique games, a tactical shooter, a fighting game that would feature League of Legends characters, and an MMORPG would be in the world of Runeterra, the world League of Legends is set in. We all know that Title A turned out to be Valorant. Valorant is a game that came out pretty recently and has been proven to be a huge hit among casual and hardcore gamers. On its own, it might not seem too interesting, but a large game company produced another good game, but Valorant actually produced something much bigger. Riot Games is now capable of making great work that's just more than League of Legends. Although Valorant is completely detached from the League world, that's not much to say there's anything wrong with League's world itself, but far from it. The world of Runeterra is ridiculously vast and varied. They have locations like Demacia, an Arthurian kingdom which is plagued by turmoil and has an uncertain future despite its prestigious and loyal people, and you have places like Piltover, which is a thriving city known for its mechanical inventors and innovators. These location stories are crafted with such precision and excellence that it's pretty amazing that didn't come from something as dense as a big MMORPG. Rather, they were stories that Riot Games decided to write simply to add more depth to the world that they are creating. I simply cannot overstate how much lore League of Legends actually has of right now. You don't even have to play the game to know and enjoy the world of Runeterra. You can log into the website and read hours of stories for free, buy one of their official novels, or watch their new smash hit Netflix show Arcane, which also takes place in the world of League of Legends. And speaking of Arcane, Riot's Netflix show also proven another important thing. Riot Games knows how to make the world appealing to people even if they've never heard of League of Legends. In theory, this should mean that when the Riot's MMO project comes out, it's going to be accessible and fun, even if you're someone who's not even thought about playing a game of League of Legends before. The point is, League already has its own story and its world laid out, and there's so much interesting directions they could go with it. There are rumors about the game, what it's going to be like. Honestly, I want to reserve any judgment. I have to wait until the day I could actually see what's going to play like and see some gameplay footage. But right now, I'm really excited and really hope this untitled MMO project by Riot could live up to my expectations. Even if we had no idea what the actual gameplay of Riot's MMO is going to look like, there's no reason to be at least a little hype for Riot's upcoming MMO project. So are you guys pumped up for Riot's upcoming MMO? What do you guys think it's going to be like? Are you excited to explore the world of Runeterra and possibly carve out a name for yourself in there? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.